Hello and welcome back to another Wreckfest career mode video. Hopefully you enjoyed the first one. I am recording this one before the other one is actually live because I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit and I want to see kind of where it goes. I know this is a very niche thing, but as somebody who likes to make some creative thumbnails, I like that there's a photo mode in this game. I have a very fond appreciation for racing games and car games in general that decide to include some type of photo mode, and something like Project Cars 2 where it's so in depth it's ridiculous, where you get to change like sliders for like aperture and f-stop and everything, and it's really cool. But this game doesn't have that much of an in-depth one, and we're not going to talk about that. That's a nerd thing. That's a me thing. We're going to do some other nerd things, and we're going to drive in the Demolition Racing Series Natural Born Wreckers. So I assume that these are actual like real races. I haven't upgraded my cars or anything like that because it's really not necessary at the moment. So we're going to go to the banger race, the Midwest Moto Center, and the main loop. By purchasing and installing an upgraded engine, you can raise or lower the class of the car. Okay, so we need to buy stuff to basically probably move into the next, more, I guess, classification, the next like section of the game. So we got to spin out 3 opponents. I'm going to try to spin out this guy right in front of me. Let's see if I can do it. No, he won't spin. Spin! Hey. The Motor Freak is my rival. Oh boy. How many laps do we have here? 3? Okay, so, I mean, I have the entire vent to spin people out. I don't have the entire event to, oh. Is this guy yeah, this guy's my rival. So, he can just say bye-bye. Oh! Do I have another rival? They do this on purpose. Place are we in? 7th. Whoa! I followed that guy right off the track. Like, I watched him go off, and then my brain did one of those, like, monkey see, monkey do type things. Gotta remember I have a brake pedal as well as a acceleration. Gas pedal. Okay, guys, keep it clean. I only spun 2 of you, but it only counted for 1. That's not the point. I'm getting the hang of this. This track is actually a little bit nicer. It's a little bit longer, allows us to get more speed. It also allows me to like get on the brake, spin the car around. Okay. No! Oh, no. Okay. Screwed that up. It's fine. It's not fine. It's very much not fine. It's better. Obviously my fault for doing that. But I thought it was gonna work. I didn't even do anything crazy. It's just the car... These cars don't, you know, they're beaten down junk mobiles, so they don't really have brakes, as you can imagine. Oh, this is the first race I haven't won. That's unfortunate. Hopefully I still move on to the next section. I assume I do. I assume like we get points, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So I think it's really like we don't. So this one, the last one that we did, not the lawnmower, but the other one had sort of, oh, it's a championship event? Well, like the last one we did that wasn't the lawnmower, it had like a bracket. So we just had to like go through that. What did I do? Start. Savolux Sandpit. So I'm just going to go out, like, full out for the win here. I don't know why I was even trying to wreck. Oh, this is doesn't look like a sand pit. It looks like actual racing surface. I wonder if you could do so much damage to somebody in these that they actually got like DNF because you just destroyed their car. I just realized we have health bars. I assume not. I assume probably it's crazy, and the only way you could do that is if you did it to yourself. Oh, okay, we're still in a turn here. Obviously, I don't know the course at all, so... Why is there just one strip? And then it just goes to this. I guess it's for a clean start, so you don't get like stuck in ruts or anything like that. Same way that for like Supercross and Motocross and stuff, they don't start on the dirt. They start up on, well, I guess they kind of do, but not. They have like a way to like push themselves off. Okay, yeah, I want this spot. Come for that number 1 spot. You do have to regulate a little bit on the gas and brake. It's not just all gas or all brake. It's very much like hit the brake real quick, get back in the gas, vice versa, because we are trying to like do a little bit of drifting. And I forgot to look up what button is the e-brake, if an e-brake even exists. It's a different type of driving. I like it. It's not quite dirt. It's not obviously like Project Cars or iRacing or anything like that. It's like this weird sort of middle ground. Did he just win the race? He did. Bofi. Okay. I mean, I'll take second. Second's not terrible. Mesh cut for rocket. I assume that probably helps with our arrow. But I don't know if arrow is going to make much of a difference on these cars. I'm going to go with no. Arrow doesn't seem like it would really have that big of an effect. Mainly for the obvious reason here. Okay. Crash out at least 3. Oh, it's crash out at least 3 opponents unless they change per event. Should be set per so the maximum acceleration. Yeah, it's weird because I can't... Some of these like require you to know the track. Like, where should I be putting my brake balance, my differential, and gear ratio for longer straights and stuff? I don't know because I obviously haven't been on these tracks yet. I guess maybe there's replayability in the fact that you can upgrade the classification of your car, and maybe like if you get it up to a B from a C, you can... Oh, someone hit the tire wall. You can come back and get it up further. That'd be my only rationale as to why that is how it is. Whoa! I'm your rival? You came across the track on me. Nothing I could do for that. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Gotta slow down, go over the curb. Ooh, that... I got a push from behind, which was very convenient. Probably got hit by that oyster guy. No, oyster's a little bit further back. This is the winner of last race right there. Oh, listen to those tires squeal. Okay, I don't remember how much I have to actually... I didn't really have to brake there at all. Oh my god, what happened here, guys? Learn how to use a brake pedal. Okay, I'm catching him a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually catch up to him necessarily. Oh, no, there, okay. He put his foot in the brake way too early there. I almost went right off the track. Twice there. I was talking about, I thought I was going to go the other way and then straighten out. Now, he's just got a little bit too much of an advantage on this type of a track to be able to make an easy comeback. I'm sure if I played it again, it'd be better. You know, I'd take this, like, some of these turns a little bit better because I understand them a little bit better now. But I think probably my overall placing right now, if there's like a point system, I don't need to brake there, I forgot. It's probably second overall. Okay. It's kind of fun. It's like this, it's not a simulator by any stretch of the imagination. Like I don't even think they're trying to, you know, kid themselves in that regard. It's just kind of like a little fun thing. I don't know how much of this, I mean, I'm going to play hopefully quite a bit of the like career mode, but I don't know if it kind of gets boring and I feel it's starting to get boring, you know, it's not really going to be entertaining to do anymore. So might try a little bit of multiplayer as well. That is something that I want to do. There seems to be quite a few games when I just looked before starting this. Okay. Oh, maybe, does it tell me about the event? 91% gravel, 9% tarmac, laps 3, grid size 16. I mean, it really doesn't tell me like, oh, this is how, you know, like it should be like a stiffer suspension. Yeah, so like stiffer suspension offers precise control and reduced body roll and smooth tarmac. Soft suspension does a great job of keeping the tires on the ground on bumpy surfaces and therefore perfect for rough gravel and dirt. So I mean, I should probably crank the car a little bit like that. In general, long gearing results in higher top speed and slower acceleration. So maybe we want to knock that down just a little bit. Differential allows the outer wheel drive to rotate faster than the inner wheel during a turn, which means it has a larger effect on the car's cornering ability. I don't really think, I'm going to leave that alone because the reason I say that is because it doesn't really matter in these type of cars. I'm going to go ahead and assume. I don't really think this car has too much understeer or steer or oversteer. I think it's pretty overall stable. Plus you want a little bit of that play because then it allows you to drift a little bit easier, get into those corners without having to put your foot on much of the brake as you might otherwise need to. Oh yeah. Short gearing is great. Wreckfest, the only game where using your opponents as walls instead of hitting the brakes is probably encouraged. Even in multiplayer, I'd assume, like that's just going to be a strategy that people are going to do. Because not only do you end up knocking them off. Whoa! Oh! Flipped the car. Flipped it. Why did I have to press 2? You know what? We're going to restart that. How do I restart? Restart. Yes, I would like to restart. Let's pretend that didn't happen. What beginning of a race that I completely destroyed my own car? That didn't happen. Even though I'm not going to take it out. You really got to take like wider berths with this car. It doesn't, obviously, it's not going to be like hitting an apex should not be a concern in this car. But my mistake was I'm getting up on that dirt on the side there. And then as a result, you know, I'm getting my car in the air. And these cars don't exactly have any downforce, so hitting a curb or anything like that is really bad for just everything. Everything and everyone who has to share the track with a car that's on 2 wheels. But yeah, the gearing, I should have messed around with that a little bit more earlier because what a difference. I can feel like our top speed is so much better, but mind you, I guess we do have like more straightaways here as well. It's a little bit longer. We have some of these curves, but they're not exactly like slow points. I'm slowing down a little bit for him because we're decently in the lead here. 4 seconds. Nope, we're not doing that. I always want to take that turn way too close. Like trying to hit the invisible apex. And I'm going for, oh, missed the tire wall. Skill, not luck. Okay, they're just entering right now. Oh, sorry about your fence. But to be fair, if you put your fence next to a track where people are racing on, just assume it's gonna get broke. I can't imagine, like, when the first, like, Le Mans races were going on, too many people were upset about their fences getting broken by a car that's, like, barreling out of control, because the 50s and 60s weren't exactly known for, or even before that in reality, because I think the race has been going on for longer than that. The force feedback is actually pretty responsive. I don't really have a, can't really change it. At least I didn't see any force feedback options. It just feels like this is what you get. And it's not terrible. It's not the best, obviously, but it's enough where I can feel the response. And if I'm about to spin out or do something, I can feel myself doing that thing and then avoid it as well. Air ducts for rocket. Nice. I don't know if we have another. Oh, final position. 1 out of 4. Stars achieved 1 out of 4. What? It's kind of a little ridiculous. Oh, wait, do we not unlock all? Oh, we unlock like a decent amount of stuff. But I have 710 points. Why can't I unlock those? Oh, I don't have the car for it, I guess. Or maybe I need to upgrade my car. That might be also a thing. So we'll figure that out next time. So do all the usual stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. We're going to be continuing on the career mode through the regional juniors on our lawnmowers and our demolition cars. So like, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you next time.